Hey everybody, Captain Dave Schneider. It's a guide's life. Here we are out on the lake, and I've got a repeat, Pete and repeat. Everybody say, now Noah, you be quiet for a minute. Everybody say hey to Noah. Noah, say hey Noah.
Hey Noah.
I wished I could play you the original clip on that one. That was Now Noah's here with Mom and Grandma. And of course, this is Lisa. Say hey Lisa.
Hey Lisa.
Oh, that's right. Big Patriots fan. Big Patriots fan. And we all are to some degree. Even those who are haters, deep down you gotta love greatness when you see it.
That's right.
And that's right. So anyway, a difficult loss. But you know what? Philly played a really good football game too, and we're all about just good games. Having said that, thanks for coming back, by the way. I very much appreciate that, bringing your boy back here. But they bring the patriarch this time too. They bring the boss of the entire operation.
Yeah.
Say hey Nancy.
Hi, hey Nancy.
There she is. Listen, and we've got woo woo is right. We've got listen. Lisa's already had a bite. I would like to say that Noah was rooting for her the whole time, but I'm not sure I can say that in good faith. He's at that age where he's ready to, he just does. I believe his words were, I don't care if you catch one, I just don't want you to catch the big one. And I said, what if she catches the only one? Anyway, listen. We're gonna get at this thing. I left my vlogging cameras at home because that's just how stupid I am, and you all know that. But I've got my phone with me, and we'll shoot some stuff. Hopefully we get a big one. Noah, how big was that fish last year? You remember? I was it 6 pounds, 5, 6 pounds? I looked at the picture you showed me. Looked like it was probably 5.5 pounds. We caught two that, like, yeah. Noah caught a couple of 5.5, 6 pounders last time we were together, and we're hoping to make that dog hunt again. I'm Dave Schneider. For the second time, it's a guy's life.
I got you, and you got me too. You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday.
Hey everybody, Captain Dave Schneider, It's a Guide's Life. Out here with Noah. Hey Noah. Say hey Noah. That's right, listen. Noah and I, we dropped Mom and Grandma off earlier back at the dock. And we came out, we fished some artificials. We had some really nice artificial bites. We caught 3 pretty good fish on artificials. In fact, we found a spot in the hydrilla. We had 2 4+ pounders in a row. But Noah really wanted to finish up. We got shiners, and he wanted to finish up with some shiner fishing. It's the only place he gets to shiner fish, and he likes to do it when he comes here. Absolutely. Guys, we pulled into a spot out here. I just want you to see the sunshine. I love putting this lake to bed at night, you guys. It is just one of my favorite things. We can literally just watch that sun. Hey everybody, Captain Dave Schneider, It's a Guide's Life. I want to follow up the video here from Noah Shot and his mama Lisa and his grandma Nancy. You know, I didn't have my vlogging gear with me, but I did shoot some nice video. We actually had a really good night. We wound up really smacking them good on shiners at the end of the night. We caught a few on artificials, so it was a good trip. And it's the second time I've actually fished with Noah, and he's a Patriots fan, and his family, they're up from that part of the world, and so really cool stuff. And so I wanted to thank them and what have you. So that was a nice trip. But I also, as you know, I've missed 2 days, and I have a giveaway. The dinner looks great, the giveaway, and then I drew 2 names out of the dinner looks great because I missed my vlog last night. Thanks for understanding. Life is pretty hectic, but it's okay because my commitment is to making sure that I get my videos done, and if I don't, it needs to have a little bit of a sting to it. So, without further ado, and I got something else I want to talk about too, but the first winner is RJ Rutledge. RJ, I've got a very nice War Eagle spinnerbait and a package of soft KVD plastics, the rodent, which is a beaver style bait. I got one of these for you, bro, and you just need to respond to this video and get me your address, or you can respond privately. You can text me or call me or whatever you want to do, and get me your shipping information, and I'll get that out to you. Our second winner, which would be the one from last night, because I didn't post last night, is Eddie Watford, W-A-T-F-O-R-D. Eddie, you got the same package. Although I'm not sending you the same package, just one that looks just like it. But Eddie, same thing for you, bro. I've got your stuff here. I just need you to get me your information, and I'll get it out to you. And should have all my ducks in a row with shipping. I've tracked everything down, and I'm pretty well comfortable with it. I've shipped everything. Or tomorrow I'll be shipping. I've got 3 or 4 things that are going out. Robert Sheldon's stuff's going out. Rick Shipley's stuff is going out. And then this stuff, if I hear from you guys, I'll get it out right away. So that takes care of the giveaway stuff. Guys, the lake today. Now this is the next day here. I had 2 good old boys with me today. It was Rob and Rob, and it's a father and son. I actually fished with these guys last year. We caught like over 100 fish on artificials last year at this time, and we did some push poling, and they really did some flipping, and it was a great time. The fishing's different right now. We did do some flipping today with very little success. Guys, we found some fish again in the hydrilla down in Bay Bottom. I've got a little clip here. In fact, I'm going to show you kind of where Bay Bottom is on a map. I bought a map tonight that I kind of like, and I'm going to show you roughly where that stuff is. Hopefully it'll make sense to you. Anyway, just to kind of give you a rough idea. I'm still working on the mapping exercise. I have every intention of getting that baby done and getting it up to you guys, so that when we talk, we're all talking about the same stuff, and you kind of know where I'm at. All right, the other thing I want to talk about, and this is what I will close with, is I had somebody ask a great question tonight. They sent me a message, Captain Dave, I'm headed down to Florida. I'm going to be fishing just some shoreline stuff. I'm going to be fishing some ponds and some things like that. And what kind of baits will you suggest? If you're fishing from shoreline, there's some things you need to have with you. You need to obviously have a Senko. Be ready to throw it weightless, and maybe with maybe an 1/8 ounce weight as well. I wouldn't fish a wacky rig from the shoreline, because you got to basically, you're throwing baits out, and ultimately you're drawing it into the shallow, heavy cover to get your bait back. Horny toads, any kind of a swimming frog or a popping frog, great stuff. I like the swimming frog better. As far as colors go, throw black or white. So don't forget, in cleaner water, with your Senko, if you're throwing a Senko, if it's a darker colored day or darker water, June bug is probably a good choice. If it's lighter, watermelon red flake, the green shades are all good stuff, okay? So be thinking in those terms. Another bait that's really good would be any kind of a spinner bait, whether it's a chatterbait or regular spinning bait or spinner bait. Those are good choices. But you got to be mindful, you can't slow roll it up to the shoreline. It's all about getting a bait back. Also, a swim jig, absolutely great choice. I like the bluegill patterns especially. I hesitate to throw white from shore because it's more of a offshore kind of a color. Now, if you've had a lot of success with white from the bank, all right, man, that's great. Stay with it. But the other bait too that you want some kind of a swimming worm. I like with a lighter weight. You don't want a real heavy weight, but with a lighter weight. I guess those are the necessaries. Those are the things you're really going to want to have with you. Hope that helps, guys. Captain Dave Schneider, It's a Guide's Life. Let's make sure that we got Jacob Swanson. Shout out to Jacob Swanson. And Eric. Oh, and Eric. There you go. Yeah. Shout out to that's my wife writing me a note. Shout out to Eric and Jacob Swanson. Thanks for watching, you guys. I appreciate it. And I know we're going to see each other soon. That's all I got, brother. Captain Dave Schneider. Thanks, Josh, for your help. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
You're welcome.